Man, who gonna listen?
Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. I do appreciate it.
Anytime.
Baseball is like one of my purest passions of life. And to see two people doing some what you guys are doing is pretty special to me. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
For sure. Gotcha. All right, good folks. How we doing? It is that time of day again. It's Montez at midday. I'm your host, Jerry Montez. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Montez at midday. If you're watching on Facebook, hello. If you're watching on X and YouTube, thank you as well. And thank you for the followers that we picked up over the weekend with TikTok, Dre Montez 63. Other than that, how's everyone doing? And I'm joined today by some very special gentlemen here on the show to talk about something amazing that they're doing this month at Matthew Dickey's Boys Club. I have Lance Jeffries and Jamal Hughes on here. They're putting on a very special event to me, Black History Month Youth Baseball Camp. Gentlemen, how we doing today?
I'm well, man. Can't complain.
I'm doing pretty good.
Right. What brought this? Tell me more about this baseball camp and what age is it for?
Oh, you can go and start up, Jamal.
All right. So first of all, it's a Black Month baseball camp. Partnering up with the legendary Matthews Dick Boys and Girls Club alongside Greater St. Louis Boys and Girls. Basically, what it is it's going to ages 5 to 12. We're going to include boys and girls. And the main concept behind it, Dre, is us just pretty much bring some more awareness to that we love, kind of back to some of the kids in the community a little early on and learning, finding their passion, whatever sport they particularly choose to gravitate towards. So I've been on the youth side of baseball for about 7 years now. And I've been able to do that on the coaching and training side of high level. So just one thing that I've been is once we get to those high levels, there's actually the opportunity to get ships and to get seen and maybe to be a professional ball player. Presentation from us, it lacks a little bit on the player side and kind of on the coaching and development side too. So the main thought process behind what we bring back to the community is just so we can get a little more exposure to the baseball and the softball side, just to get some of these interested early on.
Okay.
Just to show that not only is football, basketball, track viable options, but ball and softball is also possible. There's also resources out here available to these. That's something they choose to do. So
right, that is
what we're looking to bring forth.
That's awesome, and this is taking place again at Matthew Dickey's Boys Club on February 24th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's free.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you got a kid and want to get involved in baseball, these are the two gentlemen right, and it's free, people. It's free. That was, as a person that played baseball until I was 30 years old, I was telling you.
We putting on an event for the community. We're going to be doing some giveaways. We also going to be partnering with some people. They're going to be up there having some opportunities for some of these kids up that need some help. These families looking for some help with getting help within the families. We're going to be having people there that's going to be talking about that as well. So, man, it's going to be a real good event for the community, encouraging everybody out to come out and support everybody.
What grabbed my attention was the fact you profiled the back catcher position. That's the position I used to play when I played baseball. I was a catcher. I don't want to toot my own ass. I was a bad motherfucker back in the day. I thought I was Tony Pena and Daryl Porter at the same time. I could swat like that and hold down and throw a strike to second. But when I saw that, I was like, man, in that age, that 5-year-old age, that's when it really hits about the fundamentals of the game right there. So I like that you taking that young age tutelage and getting the kids involved in that.
For
sure. So do you guys coach a team as well, or you just run clinics?
My main I coach a team and I do the running clinics. Like I said, I kind of just my boy Lance here.
Lance, former Cardinal, right?
Taking care of his family, working at a job.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let Lance do a little bit of talking, man. Tell the world a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, man, you're a former Major League Baseball player. Lance Jeffries, guys.
I appreciate it, but yeah, I had a stint with in the Cardinals organization.
That's what's up.
Yeah, me and Jamal have been. I think Jamal. I don't know if he remembers this, but me and Jamal. I think I met him through a former friend, a mutual friend. But I think we lost it. We ended up losing the championship game to Jamal. But I think he doesn't remember that, but I think that's the reason we end up meeting. But yeah, I don't actually have a team myself. I just I'm looking for I'm more into like the details of it. Just the mechanics and fundamentals of hitting and fielding. Because
there's nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to my dude Earl Green too as well. I had him on the show about his baseball team. And then shout out to my dude CJ Spink I saw over the weekend. He coaching baseball as well. And we all play softball together. So I think that's pretty cool.
You know CJ too?
Yeah, man. I played softball for 25 years,
CJ
man.
grew up playing with us too.
Yeah, we played with CJ as well.
That's my dude, man.
That's a small
that dude was gangsta on the field. I told him that when I
tell
saw
me
him.
about it. He was
scrappy
shortstop. Yeah,
man.
Definitely.
I played with some ballers, man. Between Wood River, Belleville, and St. Louis, them white dudes that played on the black circuit, they had that it. They could get it because that's not a hard thing to do to play on the black circuit.
For sure.
Even as a black person, that shit was hard because
you got to perform.
You got to perform, and if you can't, they gonna let you know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a tough crowd. It's definitely a tough crowd.
They definitely gonna tell you about it for sure.
That shit is crazy. But here's my question with you guys: what you're doing, coaching and working on the fundamentals, and you're about performance. Do parents get in the way like they do in basketball and football when it comes to coaching kids in baseball to you?
Well, I haven't had that situation to go through that yet. I feel like Jamal would have more experience with that, more detail with that.
Parents get involved too much?
I mean, me just being honest, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. But me having, I recently have my own kid. My son is over 1 now. So, I mean, me from a parent's perspective, I get people getting emotional about their kids. People want the best for their kids. They want them to be around situations where they feel like they can thrive. But also at the same time, I mean, I'm a paid trainer and a paid so. I mean, I feel like when you certain amount of money for a service, you pay somebody that you feel is qualified for you to learn from, you kind of got to step back and some kind of just let it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I saw an article, and I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to ask you guys because you're in that limelight right now, that high school baseball coaches are not really high school baseball coaches. They're pulling people to coach these teams that have no experience in coaching baseball. That's why more kids are gravitating to tournament ball, sports. AAU style. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
You encourage your kids to play tourney ball or play for a high school team?
I mean, it depends. I guess it depends on the location of the school because, I mean, I don't know because it's kind of tough because you can get the same exposure either way.
See, baseball to me is trending. It used to be you went to the West Coast and the South to get the best experience. But now the way this tourney ball is popping off, expensive as fuck. But if your kid is good, you want them to play against the top echelon of talent. You want that experience for your kid. You want to get that. But at the same time, your kid, I hate to use this phrase, but dumbing it down if they play with the high school team because now we got the English teacher coaching the baseball team who knows two fucks about baseball, but they need to fill that void.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean.
I mean, I'm kind of indifferent to it. I done seen it on both sides a little bit. I mean, I feel like of high school baseball, it kind of depends what school you go to.
Okay.
Like,
what high school did you guys go to?
Because
what high school did y'all go to?
To be honest, some of these schools in the Hazelwood Central.
I went to McClure.
I went to Hazelwood Central.
Okay. I went to Sumner.
So I mean, even now, like I mean, the suburban conference or whatever the conference, I think they changed it. But I mean, it's nothing to what it was when we.
Oh hell no, hell no,
even like now,
no way.
Like, I mean, McClure was powerhouse in baseball or nothing, but
McClure had a good baseball run for a minute. Hazelwood for a minute.
Jermaine Richmond, shout out Jermaine. Yeah, they had some decent ball players over there, even enough to just compete at a decent level.
Did y'all play in high school?
Definitely.
Yeah, we both played in high school. We played in the same, competed against each other at least a couple times a season. That was always fun.
I won the PHL. Sumner won the PHL in baseball in 1989. I was on that team. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
See, look. That's what I'm trying to say, Dre. Like, it's tough. Like, elite. Even then, y'all had athletes enough for y'all three sports and be competitive.
Yeah, and we had a hell of a coach, Mr. Blaylock.
Basketball court and ball field.
And we had some ballers.
And now a lot of these PHLs, they don't even have baseball.
They don't.
So a lot of them don't even have baseball.
They don't have nobody to coach the baseball teams.
That's the thing.
If I wouldn't have lost my vision, I'm legally blind, by the way. If I wouldn't have lost my vision, I would be coaching a softball team right now or a baseball team right now if I wouldn't have lost my vision. But I'm going to jump on with the team this summer and help out in some fucking capacity. I'm going to do something because I want to get back out there.
Yeah,
I want to give back what I learned. I want to give back.
That's the thing right there. I want to.
That's why I'm. I'm tired of making excuses. I think I can meet a woman between now and the summer that has a license in a car that can get me there. Because I'm not Uber and Lyft nowhere for that. But on that note, I want to get back. Let's not seeing blind, not driving shit is expensive, man. I'm telling you. Don't lose your vision.
I don't understand, but I understand. I can only imagine.
Man, if I never knew I had so many friends that don't have a license, but have a car. I'm like, what the hell? You been driving what? Oh no.
It's hilarious.
I think that's awesome what you guys are doing.
Sometimes you got to do, big dog.
What's that? Yeah, we all got to do what we got to do.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I know, man. It is. It's one of those situations that has to be addressed every day. But I'm figuring out as I go along the way as well. But I still want to get back involved in the game because I miss going to softball games. I miss going to baseball games the way I used to. But coaching the kids where you guys at, I think that's incredible. And the fact that the camp is free. So is there anything you guys need for what you're doing that the public, the people could help with? You guys need anything?
Support.
There it is.
We could definitely use more volunteers for sure. We definitely need these stuff.
I'm going to try to make it to that event. I don't know if I'm going to be in town or not because I may be in Oklahoma. But if I'm in town, I'm going to try to make it to that event.
Oh, we'll love to see you there, man.
I'm going to try to make it to that event for sure.
We appreciate it. We would definitely like to have you there. Yeah, I'm up there now. If anybody knows anything about baseball, or even if you got anything, any type of athleticism at all, or done anything, we still looking for volunteers. It's February 24th. Matthew Boys and Girls Club. We don't be there from p.m. to 2 p.m. So if you're anybody that's willing to volunteer, we can definitely help. So
that's awesome.
Please put that out there.
That is awesome, man. Man, because that's when I got the bug. I got the bug at 7 years old. And
man.
It
won't
my father told me at 9 years old, boy, you need to figure out a way to practice. You need to drive or something. He was tired of coming straight home from work and got to run me to practice. So it was rough back in the day. That's when practice at 5 o'clock pronto, and you couldn't be late.
No, you running some extra laps. Sure. Yeah, I was just about to say you're running.
You're running. They don't want to hear nothing about my dad got off work late. They don't. Coaches didn't take excuses back then.
Yeah,
they didn't take excuses back then. But
yeah, I remember those
you,
back.
And you like, man, I'm driving. How is my fault?
I know.
Like, what?
Hey, dude, I'm 9 years old.
Right.
He was talking to me like a grown man. Boy, you need to get a job in the car.
Right.
What? But my old man played ball too, so it kind of
okay, that's what's up.
goes in line. And then I wish my kids would have kept playing ball, but it died out on them. So I'm hoping my grandkids pick it up.
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, it's in the bloodline.
I hope one of the motherfuckers better pick it up. I don't think it's for the down this soon.
They fall between the age range for the count. Go ahead and bring them to count.
I know that's right, man. But man, I still think this is pretty awesome what you guys are doing for the kids. It's a free camp taking place at Matthew Dickey Boys Club on February 24th. Get involved with these guys right here. I'm telling you, Lance Jeffries and Jamal Hughes, they're putting on an incredible showcase for kids, and it's free. Mm-hmm. That's the most important thing, because when it comes to sports, there's usually a criteria. You got to live in a county. You got to live in a city. You got to have this income. You got to live in this region. No. What if I just want to get my kid out there?
That's the thing.
It's so many criterias out here. You either overqualify or underqualify. What if my kid wants to play ball? So what? My husband and I make over $200,000 a year. So what? We barely make $30,000 a year together. If I want to get my kid involved in something, get my kid involved in something. And that is one of my major problems when it comes to finding something for kids to do. There's always a crazy fucking price or a crazy criteria. The kid got to lie, or the parents got to lie.
It is.
And it shouldn't be that way. It should be somewhere for kids to go. That's another problem that we have here. Not just here in St. Louis. I think they don't have nowhere for kids to go. There's too many criterias out here. Too many. And with the baseball thing, it is so many things that can be done through baseball to me. I'm looking back on my years playing ball, even coaching for a little while, what baseball brings out. And kids just get to be a kid. Football, I think you got to be a little bit different. Basketball, definitely. But baseball, I think you can be a kid.
Yeah.
I think you can be a kid. And that's awesome what you guys are doing, man.
But I think that's why you can play this game for so long.
We definitely appreciate the acknowledgement.
Oh yeah, man, and thank you guys for coming on the show, man. Like,
thank you.
When I saw the story, I was like, "Whoa, what?" I got to talk to these fellas. When I saw that back catcher photo, that brought back memories.
Oh yeah, he was definitely a brick wall behind it.
I used to get down behind the plate, man. My pitcher never threw a ball,
so they could participate too.
Yeah, my pitcher never threw a ball. I made sure he threw a strike. Pow! Let's get it going. Hat out. Then I had that right knee drop, and you come in the home plate. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I learned how to throw a strike from the Tony Pena position to second base. Oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't like them type of catches to put the right knee down. I ain't like them.
Oh, you ain't coming in the home plate nice.
Yeah.
Not the way I was raised to play ball.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Yeah.
I think about the stuff our coaches said to us. I was born in 1970, and I think about the coaches the things they said to us. You couldn't do that today. No,
especially the stuff we went through back in the day. You can't do that today.
Hell no. Hell no.
I was finna see the stuff we went through when we was growing up. You do that to these kids nowadays.
No, sir.
I miss beating the county.
You mentioned something about Earl Green.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was my dude, man. That joke could run too.
For sure.
Oh yeah, he was fly.
He put that brim hat on.
Yeah,
put
me
the
and
glasses
Lance, we
on.
both played for
He
him.
about to go get it.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
We battled out there, man.
Yeah,
Earl and I, we battled on that field, man. We were teammates. We road trips, some great stories.
Oh, that's definitely. That's great.
But guys, I want to thank you so much again for coming on the show today on Montez at Midday. Thank you so much.
Thank
I do
you.
appreciate it.
I thank you for appreciating us.
For sure.
Hopefully this,
Major League
I
Baseball
appreciate you.
player,
I appreciate
Jeffries
you.
and Jamal Hughes are doing some great things for the kids here in St. Louis at Matthew Dickey Boys Club. It's free. Kids' ages 5 to 12, taking place February 24th. I'm going to try my best to be there, guys. I'm going to try my best. Definitely.
Okay.
I want to thank you guys again. I appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, definitely will do.
All right, fellas. Thanks
yes,
again.
sir.
Michelle, already. Gotcha. Man, that was fun. I like doing shows like that. When bringing people on to talk about something that they're doing that I think is really good for people or the kids or the movement or the cause. And baseball is very, very dear to me, to my grandmother and my dad. Baseball is there. I'm going to have that right there. We already know how we feel about football. We know how we feel about basketball. But baseball is a special, special place to me for sure. Well, guys, it's Monday. I don't know if you watched D&D Don't Get Butthurt. We did a show today, and I just was talking with former Major League Baseball player in the Cardinal system, Lance Jeffries and Jamal Hughes of Matthew Dickey's Boys Club. They're putting on a baseball camp that's free for kids ages 5 to 12, taking place on February 24th. So check that out. Get your kid involved into something. Get your kid involved into something. Who watched the Grammys last night? Who watched the Grammys? Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman is that Fast Car CD. That song resonates with so many people for so many different reasons. And the fact that she showed up last night, it really took the people by storm. Miley Cyrus won a Grammy. First one ever. I like what Jay-Z said. He's right. How can you have the most wins in Grammy history but never win Album of the Year? Again, I don't know not one Taylor Swift song. I don't. As a Denver Bronco fan, we already know who I'm rooting for in the Super Bowl. We all know that Monday is going to be a sad day. Next Monday, a week from today. Football's over. What are we going to do? I need to go to a meeting. I need to find people to hug. I'm not going to handle it well because what are we supposed to do about weekends then? I know pitchers and catchers are reporting soon, but that's not enough. I know we got the Battle Hawks, caw, about to start up. That's not enough. It's not the same. The conversations, the talk, the debates, it's not the same as the NFL. It's not the same as college football. When college football and the NFL leave, I feel so empty. I don't know what to do. I mean, I try to play more video games. I try to engage in different things, but it's not enough. I'm still missing that void of college football and the NFL. So the Super Bowl, as big as a spectacle as it is, it's also a very sad day because that's it. I get really emotional during the Super Bowl and, of course, Monday because that's it. That's it. Now we just got to speculate and have dumb conversations until the draft. And then they tease us again for 3 days. And now we're stuck until July when camp opens. So it's a never-ending conversation in the world of sports for sure. The Pro Bowl, I don't know the fact they took the Pro Bowl from Hawaii. When I was in the Navy, I had the opportunity and the pleasure to go to the Pro Bowl every year. To me, if you play a professional sport and you get picked to play an all-star game and they give you a trip to Hawaii, I'm going. Anybody can go to Florida. Anybody. That's flag football. We're playing flag football. 64 to 59. That's what we're doing now. Flag football. I'd rather let them play Madden. Just play Madden then. Don't play flag football. Have a fucking Madden tournament. How about that? You took away. How can you make the Pro Bowl in a contact sport, but there's no contact in the Pro Bowl? I'm having a hard time capturing that, compartmentalizing it, breaking it down to its purest form. I am confused on so many levels on what the NFL has let happen. Like, really? The Lakers lost to the Houston Rockets and the Atlanta Hawks. How? How's the Lakers record that bad? How? We won a play-in tournament, and we're going to look like we get in a play-in tournament to make the playoffs. What in the kind of shit is going on with the Lakers? I don't understand it. I'm confused on so many levels when it comes to that team. We had to fire the coach, but I don't know what coach out there to go hire. I don't like what happened to Eric Bieniemy. That was fucked up. I want the NFL owners to tell us how you want a person to sound in the interview. Break that down for us. And what are you looking for? How Eric Public Bieniemy, was with the Chiefs, goes to the Commanders. Now he's out of a job? What? So many questions. They're giving Cliff Kingsbury another shot already. Come on now, man. Come on now. Come on. No. It's unfair the way jobs get handed out in professional sports. It's unfair the story that is going on with the Arkansas men's basketball team. That is a crazy, wild ass story that allegedly it was perpetuated by Mizzou fans. But allegedly, it's true. But allegedly, it's a rumor. The men's basketball team, the relationship the three guys are in. What is going on? I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to stay right here in this lane right here. And we're going to do what we always wanted to do. What's that? Wait for baseball season. We got too much Taylor Swift. We got too much Patrick Mahomes, crazy-ass brother, annoying-ass wife, and his dad got the DWI. It just too much going on right now. I just want to watch the football game. That's it. I don't care about the other shit. Just want to watch the football game. That's it. Well, kids and boys and girls and children of all ages, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Montez at Midday. Thank you to our guests we had on earlier today, Jamal Hughes and Lance Jeffries. Thank you guys so much again at Matthews Dickey's Boys Club, taking place February 24th. Free Black History Youth Baseball Camp. That's ages 5 to 12. What more can you ask for right there? And you know what they want? Support. I'm going to do my best to try to make it there that day for that occasion for sure. You kids enjoy the rest of your day. It was great seeing all the good people this weekend. Shout out to my dude, CJ. It was good seeing you, my man. And to all the folks out there doing what they can to help and support baseball, keep doing your thing for sure. It has definitely been a pleasure. My dude, Wally, what's going on, boss? What's going on? Always a pleasure when you check in, my man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, my man. Always a pleasure. Well, folks, we're going to head out of here and get on with the rest of our day like anybody cares what we do. But in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to appreciate the details of the day. And thank you again for tuning into another episode of Montez at Midday. And you folks have a great day. Until next time, peace, and we out.